start off probably with introducing ourselves, actually, because we've never made a video on YouTube before.
That's true.
Yeah. So I am TJ, and you are?
Caroline.
And we are team owner-operators who own our own truck and have our own authority, do pretty much everything ourselves. I've had my license for like 10 years roughly. And you are not even 1 year?
Almost 1 year.
I don't know. I mean, you've had your permit for a year, but you haven't had your license for even like 6 months.
Well, I was counting the permit.
Yeah.
So I was excited.
Which you should be. It's awesome. It's kind of cool to say that the first truck you ever drove was yours. The only
yeah,
truck.
That's true.
the
only truck I've ever drove was mine. Yeah.
So let's just start off with seeing what it's like to be a woman in the trucking industry. Now, when I ask this, I don't mean, I should stop fidgeting with things. I don't mean how it is owning a truck or anything like that, because I think most people stuck going into this is going to be a company driver first. So things that would affect anybody, and like any woman going into the truck industry. Like, do you feel like you are?
So like over the road or local?
Yeah, over the road.
Well, over the road, it's lonely, but I like being alone. Like, I like when you're sleeping in the back and the curtain's closed and I'm up here by myself and I have my dog.
I'm not annoying you?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a luxury, really.
Yeah.
I like it way more than I thought I would.
Do you ever feel awkward or uncomfortable at truck stops with other truckers around?
No, truckers are actually some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if that was about me or not. I'm probably not, because I'm kind of not a nice
you're
person.
in there. Hello.
Yeah, you see, you don't ever feel awkward with, you know, guys staring at you going in and out of the truck stops a lot or anything like that?
No. I mean, people are observant. It happens. I look at people too. It doesn't mean anything. It's probably naive of me to think, but I mean, be aware of your surroundings, but don't think everybody's out to get you.
So when it comes to the driving part, what are some of the things that you struggled with, do struggle with even still? What are some things that you did not struggle with?
Well, backing in, for sure, and getting even with the dock plates. The dock hook's pretty easy. Which, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but the plates, if you're an inch off, then you gotta like pull all the way up and then back in.
So making sure that you're centered enough against the dock that the dock plate can go into the trailer.
Yes.
Okay.
What else? Going through cities where you have to take up 2 lanes plus a median and maybe even another lane of the opposite
traffic.
side. Yeah.
Oncoming traffic lane, yeah.
And if your tandems are all the way back, which I usually the loads we take, they're like all the way forward.
Right.
If not a couple notches back. So you just have to worry about trailer swing, which I guess I'm used to that from hauling the gooseneck and the dump trailer.
Yeah, you hauled a few trailers with some decent trailer swing. I taught you that before you ever drove a semi.
But yeah, with the 53 foot with the sleeper going through cities, it's like, holy shit. I mean, in your test they teach you. Alright, well, I don't know. When I took my license, my CDL test, I paid $500 for a school just to borrow like a.
It was a day
really
cab.
Short.
Yeah, it was a day cab with a pup trailer, a flatbed pup.
Yeah, so that's what I did. He taught me how to drive the 10-speed, and then I drove a 6-speed for my test through the city, so I didn't have to worry about any of that extra swing. If I would have taken this with the drive-in on there, I wouldn't have fit through the test at all.
Yeah, you would have. They have this.
But they would have docked points for you going in oncoming traffic.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't take my test in a full-size 53-foot semi either, so I mean I don't know. But I mean they have those Swift schools, and there's got to be. We can't speak on that.
Well, yeah,
we didn't take
but I mean
that.
the route we took. That's what she said. If you go into other lanes, they take off points.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. We don't. We can't speak on that because we didn't take our test in those. But yeah, I mean, some of these places we go to, some of these cities, it is very, very, very tight going in and out of intersections, and sometimes you got to use all of your room. You should use all of your room all the time, but to make the corners, you do have to go into oncoming traffic lanes. You just got to make sure you're smart about it. So you think you're good at that? Is that what you were saying? Or do you think you struggle with it?
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
At first, I used to worry about all the other drivers, like the
Cars
and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, if you're better off safe than sorry, so you should just wait. And I mean, who cares if somebody honks their horn at you? It's gonna happen.
They're just honking because they think you're cute.
I mean, I don't think that's happening, but yeah, you're better off to wait. I got over that. It took me a while too, but I mean, I'm not gonna cause an accident just because somebody else couldn't wait another minute.
Yeah. So, actually, here's a better question. Speaking about women things, how are the restrooms in the showers? Are they clean? Are they dirty? What happens if you gotta?
Good God. So, I mean, it depends on where you go. Love's, TA, Pilot, I mean, a lot of the bigger name places, they're usually pretty clean. Love's is, that's why they have a good reputation with trucking, and why everybody prefers Love's, because they have the cleaner restrooms. Mom and pop shops aren't bad. I mean, it's like, whatever, it's a bathroom. Some of those, like the rinky-dink places you go to, I mean, I'd rather just go outside in the bush. It's like, some of those they're pretty bad. I mean, I've seen dudes walk out of that, and I'm like, nope. I mean, if he's walking out, I'm walking out, because you don't even have to touch the toilet. Or, well, I guess it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, the restrooms aren't bad. The showers are good. They're usually pretty big. I mean, we shower together, so if it can fit the two of us, it can definitely fit one person. That's it on that.
So you're saying that most of the bathrooms are not that bad?
They're not that bad.
You just gotta kind of plan your route.
Yeah. I don't know why they have such a bad reputation. The bathrooms aren't that bad. You'll figure out once you go over the road.
Yeah. I mean, they're not any different than any restroom at any Quick Trip or any of the big chain gas stations, in my opinion. And then if you want some privacy, you can always buy a shower and then just go use the restroom.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, if you're that worried about it, they're cleaner for sure.
Yeah, the ones in the shower are usually a lot cleaner. But I don't know if I want to pay $15 to use the restroom.
I mean, it's all on you. That's a your preference thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Do you find it hard to stay awake while driving?
No. I've never had a problem with that.
Alright, we're back. The SD card got full on the GoPro in the middle of the last video, so. And that's Diesel, puppy doggy. Say hi, Diesel.
Oh, she looked. If you can get a dog in your truck, do it. I'm working on another one.
And she's the owner. Hi, baby girl. I guess the biggest thing would be let us know what kind of questions anybody would have or what it wants to go over. You know, even if it's questions about getting your authority, rates, fuel, negotiating with brokers. Like I said, we do all of that. We do everything. Pay our IFTA taxes and all of our driver folder. I mean, everything for an authority. It's a lot. I outsource a little bit, but I'm still pretty hands-on with it. We pay a lady $1,000 to get started, and she kind of helped me set it up, the authority. And then I think she charges like $35 a month to keep you legal. They do pretty well. I don't really have too many complaints with them.
Pretty much, we just want to start our own YouTube channel to help out other people, because we're human. We've made mistakes. We figured out stuff 3, 6, a year in.
Yeah, we've had some hard lessons. I ain't gonna lie. Those would be for different video, of course.
But I mean, pretty much to be transparent, because when we first started, before we even started, we were eating eating dinner on the couch, watching TV watching people, you know, like the Goose or
No, the Goose didn't have YouTube. We were watching other big name YouTubers.
the people in the Peterbilt, the red one.
That's the Nevada Trucking.
And then the Natasha Trucking, we watched that one too.
Kenby.
Kenby, yeah.
Asian My
Other
Show.
truckers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. We watched all the big ones to learn, and they all do pretty good. I mean, they taught me a bunch, but there was still things that we had to learn that I didn't see on a video. And it's a lot of those videos. They always say, what do they say? They say for every person it's different because it's all different, like different experiences. And like, do you drive flatbed, dry van, reefer, brand new truck, used truck? Do you have a loan? How do you get a loan? SBA loans, like, I mean, all that information I'm like, we're willing to talk about and be transparent. I can show you the rates and stuff. We don't run like a team. Most teams, you know, run one at night, one during the day and stuff. I don't want to get burnt out too quick, and we don't have that high of bills personally, like personal bills. Business has high bills, so we don't run too hard, but we can still be transparent. What else? But yeah, we just want to teach people, you know, like we had a tow bill that was, our first tow bill was like $5,000, and yeah, I'm not exaggerating. We can go make a whole video about that. Just let us know what you guys want to hear about. For now, we'll just make random videos that we think about while we're driving and stuff. And then we'll show you some of our adventures. We've bobtailed at national parks before and drove a semi into a national park. That was pretty cool. Drove it to Florida and like right up to the beach and hopped out on the beach for a day.
Took Diesel to our first beach.
Yeah,
that was
cool.
awesome.
It was really cool. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let us know.
I think she heard beach. Like, you want to go now? Want to go for a ride? Oh God, I'm sorry. I should have said.
She got you all excited, huh, baby girl? Hi. So yeah, I guess do all that stuff YouTubers say, like, comment, subscribe, all that corny crap.
No personal space.
Hi, baby girl. Alrighty.